Hello YouTube, it is Faker here today with week 3 of the new Marvel Draft League. I'm up against Robin of the Slateport Sableyes, and I have my match in like 15 minutes or so I might be a bit quick with this prep session. I don't want to keep my opponent waiting for too long. In terms of their team, I think this is probably one of, if not my toughest matchups. I think looking at the schedule of this team and one other, I looked at as being particularly tough. It's because they can bring any Pokemon, I think, besides Sandaconda. Infernape and Liepard are both good leads. Dragonite and Milotic are water resist, as well as Serena. Obviously, Serena will threaten my Mega Swampert. Houndstone and Titar are good for a sand combo. You can remove my rain, and then Houndstone can sweep. And then Oranguru and Mawile as a Trick Room team. So I think besides Sandaconda, anything can really be brought. So it makes it very hard for prep, and that's why I was not looking forward to this matchup. In terms of techs they might have, I mean, Serena is a grass type, which will, threaten my Mega Swampert, obviously. And other than that, Tailwind, Dragonite, I'm very scared of. They brought it before. So I'm definitely worried about that, having Tailwind to match my Swift Swim. Serena's just annoying in general to deny Fake Out, to enable Infernape or Liepard to then Fake Me Out or set up something. So even if they don't bring Serena in the lead, I have to worry about them swapping it in to block my Fake Out and then getting myself knocked out. Scarf Titar is a threat, I'll mention that a bit later. And then a Liepard might have like Sunny Day or something to threaten my team. And I have a lot of physical damage, like a Will-O-Wisp Houndstone might be brought. Even like Coil, Hypnosis, Milotic could be brought in this matchup, just as a solid water resist. So yeah, one of the things that I looked into the matchup, they have so many water resist. Dragonite, Milotic, Serena, this 3 I'm like really scared of. As just 3 strong water resist. So it felt hard to break through my opponent's team. And there's so much to prepare for. They might just lead Oranguru, Mawile. They might lead Oranguru, Liepard. They might run a Sand lead, Titar, Houndstone. And they can also just look and lead Dragonite with like either Liepard or Infernape or Serena to just get up Tailwind immediately and sweep my team. Getting up Tailwind makes them faster than my entire team, which is very, very scary. And then Liepard's Encore is also just really, really threatening to me. In terms of who I think they'll bring, I think they'll probably bring something like this. I think they'll bring Double Mega, and if they bring Double Mega, they have to bring Oranguru from Mawile. Serena and Milotic are just good as water resist, and then Liepard as a lead. So I do think that they probably will leave the Sand at home, and also leave Sandaconda. And then I think Liepard's probably better than Infernape as a lead here for weather control. That's my guesses as to what they'll bring. And then in terms of items, Oranguru's probably either gonna have Lumberry or Mental Herb. My Weavile could have Taunt to stop Trick Room, but then you have to worry about my Vivian having Sleep Powder, because my Vivian put in a lot of work last match, so I think that they might be on high alert that I might Sleep Powder it. Serena could have like any item. It could be Sash. Scarf would be very scary. It could also just be an Ice Resist Berry to survive like an Ice Punch from Swampert. Those are probably the items I think it will have. Milotic will either just have Leftovers or Citrus Berry. It seems it's very obvious here. And then Liepard, if it's brought, I assume would have Focus Sash, which means a Scarf or Ice Resist Berry Serena could then be brought. If they do bring Titar, it's probably going to be like Pasho or Scarf, maybe. It could also be like Leftovers or Citrus, maybe like Fighting Resist Berry or like a Shuka. And then Houndstone, I have no idea what item it would have, to be completely honest. Anyway, introducing my team, as I mentioned, I might regret this. As I said, it's hard to break through my opponent's team, and I just wasn't convinced that this regular Swampert breaking through would help. So I'm going to try to catch them off guard with Belly Drum Politoed. There's a really insane calc where in rain, +6 liquidation KOs max HP Milotic, which is just absolutely ridiculous. Water and Ice hits their team pretty hard. And I think that like with Vivian and Weavile support, I think this could break through my opponent's team, leading to then a Swampert endgame. And I don't think they'll expect this at all, so we'll see if this works. I just kind of felt that it was just necessary to just have something to just break through all these water resists that they're not going to expect. I was going to run speed on this, but looking at their team, at base 70, I mean, I'm not outspeeding Milotic anyway. And like, I could run speed for Titar, because Titar will probably run speed. But I'm not, like, running so much speed just to make sure I outspeed like an Adamant Tyranitar doesn't seem worth it compared to maximizing bulk, because this is surprisingly bulky. There was like a really insane calc. With 31 HP, after a Belly Drum and a Citrus Berry, I live modest Mega Dragonite Thunderbolt. So at 75% HP, I live modest Mega Dragonite Thunderbolt. It's just barely, but it's just perfect for what I'm looking for here. And then I have 31 HP because I need to be in even health for the Citrus Berry to get to half HP. Then Weave Out here. So I'm not running Protect. I might regret this. I hope not. But I thought all these moves were necessary. Triple Axle plus Wide Lens to get rid of their Dragonite. Low Kick for T-Tar. Fake Out just in case they don't bring Serena. And then I think Rain Dance is needed because if the Politoed goes bad, I want to have another Rain Setter to help Swampert so I don't have to bring Weavile. It's kind of my thought process. So I kind of wanted to Protect. It's very scary to have a non-Sash, non-Protect Weavile. Like, if they, like, once again, like, this could just get blown up turn 1 where, like, they lead, like, I don't know, like, Dragonite. I don't know, they lead, like, Dragonite, Milotic. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna, like, well, actually, no, I would just triple axle that. Like, they lead, like, I don't know, like, T-Tar. Well, they lead, like, Oranguru, Mawile. And I want to, like, fake out the Mawile. But then they swap Oranguru out into Serena, block my fake out, and then Mawile play roughs me or Iron Heads me, and I just faint. You know, like, that could very well just kind of happen. So this could go very badly. Vivillon here. So I'm not running a Scarf set. I'm running a Focus Sash with Hurricane, Rage Powder, Sleep Powder, Protect. I want to kind of focus on getting a Rage Powder to protect my Politoed. And I didn't want a Scarf set because their Liepard has Encore and Taunt. It could have Encore and Taunt. So if I get like, if I try to Sleep Powder and they like, you know, Prankster taunt me, I'm just useless. So this set I think gets me better around Liepard. Swampert is just very standard here. Actually, wait, also the Vivillon, it has special attack. This is for it's to KO Serena, or 2 HP Serena. That has that much special attack. And then as for Weavile, what even is this spread for? Oh my god, let me check my notes. The speed is for Infernape, so this is the speed I need for their fastest Pokemon, which is Infernape. And then this bulk is for a Dragonite hit, I believe. Yeah, for modest Dragonite Flamethrower. This HP and Spadef is for modest Dragonite Flamethrower outside of Rain, obviously. And then the rest is an attack. So yeah. As for Swampert, just, I mean, literally just standard Swampert. No Earthquake brought. I think the speed is for Adamant Tyranitar outside of Sand. Basically outside of Rain. So I can outspeed an Adamant, max speed Tyranitar. If it switches in and removes my Rain. Sinister's also here to help support Politoed, and because I'm running not that much speed, I might be able to like Belly Drum, you know, swap in Sinistra, Trick Room, and Protect, and then like sweep them from there with like a Rage Powder under Trick Room, something like that. Mostly physically defensive, just because their team, other than Dragonite, is like mostly physical. I'm not really scared of Milotic. It might have Ice Beam, who knows, but like I want to be able to take hits from Mawile and Tyranitar and Serena a lot better. So just like a pretty standard set here. And then if Politoed goes bad, I have a secondary win condition, which is my Corviknight. Now, I wanted to like trade Corviknight for Steelix, to be honest, a Mega Steelix, but I did not get my trade in time. So if their Mega Dragonite has Thunderbolt, I'm going to be very sad, because this was going to be, you know, let's like a Iron Defense Body Press Mega Steelix, which I think would have done better into this matchup. But I did not get my trade in time, so who knows how that will go then. In terms of leads, I have a few leads prepared, but I'll probably lead with Politoed Vivillon first. I think with Protect, I'll be able to get around Liepard, because I think turn 1 I can like Belly Drum with Politoed, and then Protect with Vivillon. I guess if they Encore that could be scary. Yeah, I'm actually not sure. I think I could also just Hurricane, honestly. I might honestly just Hurricane turn 1 on the Vivillon, on the Liepard lead. You know, if I have Drizzle, do I need Compound Eyes? I guess for Sleep Powder, because I'm going to Sleep Powder the Mawile if it's lead. So I think I do still need Compound Eyes, even though I have Rain, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm just wondering, like, how to get our best to get around Liepard. I think what I'll probably do against Liepard turn 1 is I'll try to Rage Sleep Powder, And if they taunt me, then I can go for hurricanes. And if they encore me, then being encored into sleep powder or rage powder is not the worst thing. So I think that's probably how I'll best get around Liepard. We'll see how it goes, but might be a bit of a misplay to bring Vivian into Liepard, but I think it's kind of needed to facilitate Politoed. I know I mentioned that my match is like just right now, but now I'm second guessing the Compound Eyes. I think with Rain, with Drizzle, I might be able to get away with Friend Guard. I was also considering Shield Dust to get around Fake Out, but I think they'll just taunt or encore me. Friend Guard could be really cool, but I might then miss Sleep Powder on like a Mawile lead, which is very scary. Guess if they lead Mawile, I'm gonna Sleep Powder it. But yeah, I'll consider it like a last minute change, and we'll cut to the match. Okay, so we're here with our match for week 2 of the league. For reasons that I cannot get into, I unfortunately do not have my second monitor, so I'm gonna be forced to do everything on this monitor here. It's where's my team? Oh, this is embarrassing. What did I name my team? Oh, week 3 via version 2. Okay. I'll tell my opponent, good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Saying it now because my account is locked. I can't speak. Alright, I'll just double check once again that I have the correct team. Yeah, week 3. Yeah, this is the version 2 because my version 1 was not a belly drum set. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, and everything. I just have to keep the Compound Eyes just in case they bring sand, because I really need to hit the hurricane. And I really wanted to change to Friend Guard, but I just really need to hit the hurricane on Serena. I did do this correctly, right? Deny when teachers. Okay, so looking at their team, dude, there's no Tyranitar. I could have brought. Oh my god, I could have brought. Okay, so looking at the team, yeah. So they brought in Fernape, no Liepard. Okay, interesting. So yeah, I really could have bought Am I still locked? Yeah. I could have brought Friend Guard because they don't have Tyranitar, unfortunately. They brought basically what I said, but Infernape is over a Liepard. Like, yeah, that's basically what I said. So honestly, I probably could have bought him Swampert team. Anyway, I'm good to start timer now. And let's get started. Yeah, I told my opponent not to put timer on immediately just because I wanted to set it to live links. Okay, so I get a free fake out with Weavile. I mean, honestly, my main lead was gonna be Vivian Politoed, but Inferno's faster than Vivian. But there's no sand though. I'm gonna keep it like this. This is what my main lead was going to be. Swampert in the back. And I think I was gonna do Sinistra. Yeah. I'll keep. I'm thinking about leaning towards. No, I'll do Sinistra. Okay. I can't believe they didn't bring a Liepard. I mean, yeah. Maybe this is a bit of a throw and I should bring Weavile here. Actually, hold on, let me think. Weavile looks so good here. I know they have Serena, but Triple Axle hits a lot. Though I have Low Kick's a dead move though, especially into Mawile. Whatever. Let me stick to my prep. Yeah, I'm just shocked there's no Liepard. I was prepping hard for that. Oh my, I could have run Choice Scarf Viv if that's the case. Okay, so they lead this. Inferno's probably Sash, or Ngu's either gonna be Lumberry or Mental Herb. Yeah, I think they're definitely gonna fake out my Vivian for sure. Like I'm assuming they're gonna be to fake out Trick Room. So I can just Belly Drum and Protect. This is part of why I don't want to put too much speed on my Politoed, you know. It seems very likely that they might run Trick Room or run like a lot of speed. Oh, just Flamethrower, no fake out. Sunny day. I'm gonna double target. Actually, no, Hurricane's not gonna hit. Actually, I have Compound Type, so Hurricane's not gonna hit. I'm just gonna Sleep Powder Oranguru and Liquidate Infernape. We'll see if it has a Lumberry. That has nothing. Lumberry? Nope. Sash? Yep. And I can Liquidation Rage Powder. Oranguru has a chance to wake up here. What's gonna do is 33%. I should probably double check that it's 33%. I don't know if it's 33 or 30. They swap out into Dragonite and Protect. Good Protect. I can Ice Punch Dragonite and Rage Powder again. Yeah, that's why I love the bulk on Politoed. I'm not outspeeding these Pokemon anyway, so there's no point in running speed on this. Like, the speed was only for Tyranitar. And if they get up Trick Room, it's better for me. And I might get up Trick Room myself with Sinistcha later. My Vivillon still has its Sash. Sun is for 2 turns, which is annoying. Okay, Dragonite doesn't protect. Bring it on to Sash, and then it'll probably faint when Dragonite targets it. They get up Tailwind, which isn't going to help them. That KOs through multi-scale. I ran that calc, that's guaranteed. They bring out Serena, who I cannot Rage Powder. So they can thread a double KO here, unfortunately, with... Infernape hitting Vivillon and Serena hitting Politoed. I'm gonna swap out I need to save my Rain for Swampert later. Because what they got Infernape, Serena, Oranguru left. So I'm gonna swap you onto Sinistcha. And then I'm gonna Protect with Vivillon. Not sure if this was the correct play or not. Drop Kick. Look, it's Life Orb. Okay, here's the issue though. Okay, I can Rage Powder Trick Room, honestly. Or even, they're probably gonna Fire move. Actually, I can bring back Politoed in. And then Hurricane Serena. Ah, they targeted that. Oh, they knock off so I'm still alive. Okay. They have 1 turn of Tailwind left. I think I can just double Protect. With Swampert. No reason not to Mega. And that'll stall out their Tailwind. Sash Infernape, Flamethrower, Grass Knot, Life Orb Serena with Drop Kick. Oh, they have something on that too. That's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, if I predicted that, it's nice. Okay, so Sunny Day Serena. I might lose now. I double protected, so everything's vulnerable. I think I have to get a double protect, honestly. Because they outspeed me on both. I can also pray that I outspeed Serena. Oh, in front of hits me. Yeah, smart. Smart, smart, smart. I'll try to get up a Trick Room. Yeah, I think Double Pick was my best play there. Ah, man, this sunny day, I had to call this. I had to call this. That was smart. I didn't get to see if my Swampert outspeed Serena. I don't think it did. It's probably max speed. Let me run this interaction, actually. Swampert Mega versus Serena. No, I'm not fast, even if they're adamant. Dang. Yeah, 72 to 70. They're definitely running speed for that, too. I have a Cobra Berry. Okay, well, I have a chance now. I just Matcha and Ice Punch Serena. Oh my, I have a chance now. Yeah, they're the Flamethrower Sinistra. I have a chance now. I just need Matcha to hit Infernape. And the last Pokemon's Oranguru was asleep. Okay, they didn't protect. Oh, it's slow Serena. Oh, what? Serena is slower than Politoed. Okay, what? Serena is slower than Politoed. Wow. I'm 93 oh my god. They must be running just 0 speed. They're on 92 speed. That's so trash. They're running max HP 0. Wow, oh my god, I kind of threw this. It's slower than Politoed and Swampert. Okay, that's interesting. I shouldn't show them anything else. I'm just gonna Matcha Gotcha again. Did they not knock off? Because the game didn't end. Oh, it just didn't KO me. Yeah, that is shocking. It's max ball. I guess it's for Trick Room then. Interesting. I'm just thinking about what I should do next match. Could Trick Room... Oof. You can't kill Infernape lead's kind of threatening. They didn't show Fake Out though. Okay. I don't think Trick Room mode's good. Honestly, Politoed might put in work. I cannot believe that I outsped. Wow. Like, the Serena is so slow. I definitely could have won this. Had I known how slow it was. Because then I could have outsped it. Outside of Trick Room and just Ice Punched it. Wow. I honestly think, there's definitely a chance that, I can just bring Politoed again outside of Trick Room. I mean, like, what am I scared of, you know? What did I show on Vivian? I did show Sleep Powder. I only didn't show Hurricane. Okay, Infernape's a threat, actually. Oh my god. But does it have Fake Out? Does it have Fake Out? That is the question. Let me see. This definitely has Energy Ball. You have Grass Knot. I also you're a Grass type. Huh. Considering how threatening Infernape is Corviknight? I think a Corviknight focused game is better than Politoed. Politoed's definitely strong, but should I bring it again? Let me check my lead doc. I want to bring Politoed again, but I also want to bring... I could just lead Politoed Swampert, honestly. I might just lead Politoed Swampert, Sinistra Corv. Politoed Swampert, Sinistra Corv. I'm just gonna do it. If they fall to 5 seconds, I must... Hold on, I'm gonna stop the timer. Okay. I'd actually want them to time out. Okay. Oh, sorry. I didn't want them to time out. I'll turn the timer back on shortly. Okay, so both of these definitely have Grass type moves for sure. And in front I'm sashed. The grass knot. I think what I do here is Oranguru is definitely gonna sunny day. So I don't think I have to worry about that. I think you're gonna grass knot my Swampert. So I'll liquidate Infernape and swap out into Corviknight. Oh, they fake out. And they sunny day. I can liquidate Infernape again and swap back out into Swampert if they predict that. Good play on them. Yeah, you don't have to protect, do you? Yeah, back out into Swampert. If they predict this, good play on them. Okay, they don't. No burn. Oh, that's so much damage. Okay. Psychic Politoed. I'm gonna do the most obvious protect on Swampert. I don't like my positionments. This Infernape, I was not prepared for it. I was prepared for Liepard. Infernape went crazy. I could just go into Sinistra. Hold on. Wait, no. I'll go into Corv here and swap out into Sinistra for. Actually, I want. If I swap out into. Yeah, because Swampert swaps out first. So if I swap you out into Corv. I want to get the Sinistra healing. You swap out first. So I want Corv here and Sinistra here. Fire Fang or something? Protect Trick Room? Yeah. Let's see here. Hopefully there's no Fire Fang. That'd be crazy. I think I can just bulk up Matcha. Thunder Punch. I wish I had. Oh my god. Oh, they imprisoned my Trick Room. Man, I wish I had Steelix here. I said if they're Dragonite, I still thought that's the one I want to burn. I said if they had Thunderbolt Dragonite, I wish I had Steelix here. So this would have been so much better. Oh my god. I wish I got the trade in. Anyway, they don't have Fire Fang, which is good at least. I can just roost. I love how they say I might have some moves disabled for Sinistra, only because of Trick Room here. They don't show it for Corviknight. But yeah, I don't mind the Trick Room, honestly. I can just Rage Powder and get my roost up. And I can bulk up and protect. Oh, that's a nasty crit on the Oranguru. Oh, they still kept at it. Oh, Paralyze? That's gonna help me, actually, for this next turn. Wow, they double targeted it, wow. I can roost. And go Swampert. Might be a risky play. Yeah, they still Thunder Punch it. Okay, I got Swampert in. Oh! We were just full move. It's in prison last. Okay. Oranguru, Sunny, Psychic, Trick Room. I'm writing this on my phone, by the way. In prison. Mawile, Protect, T-Punch. Let's probably just double stab last. Okay. I can just, Body Press. I actually don't want Trick Room going up, but I think I can just, Wave Crash it. Oh, is Protect also? Oh yeah, Protect is also imprisoned. Wait, no, it doesn't have Protect. Why did it show it for Swampert? Yeah. I could have high horsepower, but I don't want to miss or anything. Iron Head doesn't KO. Body Press, let it live. Should have played out if they had it. Okay, this is their last two. I can. body press. I can Brave Bird Milotic and Wave Crash Mawile. It's gonna protect. I don't mind not predicting this protect. Like if they KO my Swampert, I'm fine. Like I don't think that's the threat really. Oh my god, that's nasty. That is the threat, I guess. Oh wow, I didn't. That is not something that I envisioned happening. Okay, so I should just have a guaranteed win here. Body Press, Mawile, and Rage Powder. Actually, wait, no, I forgot that you're paralyzed, so Mawile outspeeds you now. Oh my god, I can lose. Cause I thought to myself I'd outspeed Mawile, I'm paralyzed. Uh-oh. I think I'm stuck to my play, unfortunately. I have to Body Press Mawile and Rage Powder, unfortunately. Okay, okay. It's Sucker Punch last. Unfortunately, I can lose now to Milotic. Milotic is Icy Wind, Muddy. Muddy might just destroy me here. I'm gonna run a quick calc. Hopefully I was outspeed with if it's just max HP, Liquidation doesn't KO. Oh my god, I might have thrown this endgame. I think I was at a significant advantage. The Paralyze kind of sucked, but I played it bad, so it's on me. Body Press, Liquidation. Okay, I outsped. Oh, they missed Muddy. Okay, well I outsped anyway, so it didn't matter. Outspeed Muddy, Poly, outspeeds Milo. Okay, definitely Corviknight here was nasty. I don't know why they said that. I outsped with Politoed. Yeah, that miss didn't matter. I could Politoed outsped. Unless they got like an accuracy drop, that would have hurt. Yeah, Corviknight's definitely strong here. Let me see. Mawa, we have the full set. They're definitely gonna bring Serena to check my Politoed, I think. I honestly kind of like the same team. Like honestly, maybe with a different lead though. Surprisingly, I don't like Weavile here. I kind of wish I had a Dark type move for Oranguru. Do we know Oranguru's item? No. My luck's leftovers. Very intense game. Oh, I found a turn on timer. Whoops. Yeah, I think I like the same dude. Politoed, Swampert, Sinister Corv. It's just how do I bring them? I think they're gonna, cause did they lead? They didn't lead Infernape this game, right? Oh no, they did. Okay, Infernape does have Fake Out. I could switch things up and just do Weavile, Politoed. Actually, I think. Is Weavile good here? They might run Dragonite, I think. And I think Weavile is good for targeting that. Also good for Serena, who I think, like, they didn't bring Dragonite Serena last game. I think they will. It's just Weavile's also Milotic food. And who do I drop that? I should drop either Sinister or Corv. I could drop Swampert if I'm crazy. But I don't think I'm that crazy. I think Swampert's good in the end game. Let me look at my leads here. Is there any good team that has Weavile? I want to bring Weavile, Politoed, and Corviknight, but dropping Sinister feels bad here. Like I did Rage Powder for sure. I think I bring the same Pokemon. I'm not gonna bring Weavile. Actually, no, I am gonna bring Weavile. No, I won't. I'll do Politoed, Corviknight, Swampert, Sinistra. I kind of ran out of time. Okay, well this is not a good lead. I kind of wish I let Weavile would have been great here. I should have trusted my gut. Weavile would have been great here. I could have just triple axled Dragonite. If they faked me out, Politoed can Ice Punch it. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Belly Drum with Politoed and swap out into Sinistra. And then I can Rage Powder next turn. They're probably gonna Sunny Day with something. Okay, they fake out that, which is fine. Tailwind. I'm in such a bad position. Or am I? I can Belly Drum Trick Room. Did it knock me out? No, I'm in Sun. No burn, please. Alright. What is one of Fernand's other moves again? They got for sure. It does have Grass Knot. Okay. I can Ice Punch Dragonite and Rage Powder. If they protect Dragonite, they kind of got me. I could also just Matcha Liquidation. Oh no, Dragonite might KO me actually. Ice Punch Rage Powder. If they protect Dragonite and then like Flamethrower, they got me. Yeah, I should have Matcha'd. I should have Matcha'd Liquidationed. Oh, they go for Grass Knight. Perfect. Okay. They should swap out Dragonite. Like surely, right? Liquidation should KO anything here. Actually, I'm gonna Liquidation Infernape and Matcha. If they keep Dragonite in here, I think that'd be insane. And this will get rid of Infernape as long as the Matcha Mist doesn't happen. I'm gonna drink some water here. Hopefully it doesn't sound too bad. Yep. And I don't miss Infernape. Boom. Nice read. Liquidation also KO'd Milotic, by the way, from full, zooming into max HP. Their Tailwind peters out, so Milotic might be faster than me. I'm not really scared of what Milotic can do to me, at least not yet. The competitive boost is scary. I think I'm gonna Ice Punch Dragonite. I'm gonna make the obvious play here, I think. And I think I can just Matcha. Oh, they don't protect anything. Wow. Okay, who? There's Milotic KOs. Oh my god, nice. Milo's faster than Politoed. Oh my god. Nice. Nice. I don't know if I wrote that down before or not. Okay, so this Serena is faster than my Politoed. It's slower, so I have to protect here to stall out Trick Room. And then I can Matcha. Protect. They protect. Yeah. They miss. I miss, which is fine. You're not sad. We know you're Lumberry. And now I can Ice Punch Serena. Because I outspeed it. And my Milotic's faster than me, but we know it's moves. It's Muddy Water and Icy Wind, so Rage Powder does nothing here. And neither does Rage Powder, so I can just Matcha. Ice Punch Serena. Yeah, no, I can't bring on Corviknight because Icy Wind is scary. So yeah, I can just Matcha here. Yeah, I can't bring on Corviknight. Nasty crit. Yeah, that crit might have mattered there, honestly. But, wait, are we speed tying? Why'd you... I'm gonna look at this after the match. I don't know how this happened. I can just go Swampert, Liquidate, High Horsepower. Oh my god, what a sequence of games, man. I've got to download these. Oh my. GG's to Robert, they played extremely well. Extremely well. Oh my god. The prep with Politoed, dude. Belly Drum Politoed, man. Under Trick Room. Whew. Crazy games. Happy to win out on that. My opponent mentioned the Muddy Water Mist. Politoed outsped, so it didn't. I don't think that actually mattered there. But yeah, obviously I'm gonna calm down for a bit, and then I'll get my recap up after I look at some stuff here. Glad to be 3-0 though. Okay, we're back here with my recap of my week 3 match. I recorded my recap, but it was like 30 minutes long, and I was like, wait a second, the video itself is already long enough. Let me speed up this recap here. First of all, I want to give a big shout outs to my opponent, Robin. They played extremely well. I was very scared throughout the match. Um, they definitely you know, a great match to just get experience playing in the clutch, playing down. You know, my first 2 matches were pretty solid wins for me. This is the first time I lost a game in draft, had to make adaptations. So shout outs to them. In terms of my prep, some things went well, some things were poor. The Politoed put in so much work. I was happy that I built this. Their team had triple water resist with these 3, so I felt like I needed something crazy to just break through. And Politoed put in work. My first pick, Sinistra, did a great job supporting both Politoed and Corv. And had Corviknight won me a game. It's funny, I was mentioning how I wanted Steelix, but Corviknight was better this game. Not being weak to Milotic in the end. Not having the water weakness that Steelix has. So I was thinking about swapping Corviknight for Steelix. I might just keep Corviknight. It's a lot more flexible. I can run different things. Iron Defense or Bulk Up. It has Tailwind as well. So yeah, I might honestly just keep Corviknight. I was complaining and whining during the set. I wish I had Steelix, but Corviknight was actually better. In terms of poor prep, my Viv didn't really do anything. The way that I was going to get around Liepard was protect turn 1 on a taunt. And then if they had Encore, I was going to Rage Powder. But like, I just don't think I should play around that. I don't think I should be bringing Viv into like Prankster Taunt and stuff like that. And then Weavile never came out. I think I probably should have brought it, to be honest, in game 3. Because they had a lot of sunny day and it disrupted my weather, and I felt pretty uncomfortable. And I think even if low kick's a dead, because low kick was for Tyranitar, so I'm not walled by it. Even if I can't really touch like Mawile or Oranguru well, I think it's still worth bringing. Like, Wideland Triple Axle is just too good here. Also, one thing that I want to mention with the Serena interaction. So I mentioned in the recording that I was confused as to how the Serena outsped me here. Because in game 1, under Trick Room, Serena outsped me, meaning that my Politoed's faster than Serena. But right here, Serena moves faster, and the reason is I got hit by Icy Wind. I just can't read the screen. I just completely forgot about this. And then now Serena's faster. I got very lucky. My opponent knocked off Sinistra. I think they thought I was gonna Rage Powder. You cannot Rage Powder a Grass type. That's why I didn't Rage Powder, because you have only spread moves. You have Muddy Water, Icy Wind, and you're a Grass type. So they could have Chop Kicked, killed my Politoed, and I then could have lost from that position. It still would have been favored in my end, because Swampert outspeeds Serena and KO'd with Ice Punch. However, they then could have protected Serena, Icy Wind with Milotic, and then so that would have lowered my speed, and then Serena could have KO'd me, because I don't know who's faster between Swampert and Milotic. I think Swampert is... Actually, no, sorry, they would have protected with Serena, Icy Winded to lower my speed, then next turn Serena outspeeds me. So I would have had to bring out Swampert, and then high horsepower Milotic, but then that weakens me to protect Milotic, Chop Kick onto Swampert, and so, 50-50 there. So yeah, I definitely could have lost, but luckily they just forgot about that mechanic where Grass types cannot be Rage Powdered. I'm not going to go through every single game here. I will say this turn right here, I was stalling out their Tailwind and they had Sunny Down Serena. I don't know if I could have predicted this. I knew they were going to have Sunny Day, but I thought I was going to be on Dragonite and Liepard. Obviously, they did not bring Liepard, and I don't know why I thought it was going to be on Dragonite. It's obviously going to be like Tailwind to attack, protect. Like, my team's weak to Tailwind, so like, why would you not bring it? To counter my Swift Swim. And I will say the Oranguru did have Sunny Day, so I think it's kind of fair for me to be like, why would Serena have it? But actually, no, because Serena has Drop Off and Knock Off. I think the last move, you'd expect it to be Low Kick to hit Weavile, actually. So I don't think I could have predicted this, honestly. And like, when Fredip's already shown a Flamethrower Grass Knot, it's fair for me to assume it's Fake Out Protect. So I honestly defend my play here. And then there's no way for me to like predict Serena to be 0 speed, because I'm running 3 speed Politoed. I need 31 HP for the Citrus Berry to activate. And I just put the rest in speed just because I didn't think it would matter. Because I was assuming, this would be running speed, but it's not. So yeah, so this was just a super brutal turn, but I got the information at least, even though I didn't end up, mattering too much that my Politoed's faster. But yeah, that was just a brutal game 2. Okay, so brutal game 1. Game 2, I'm so happy I made the call on Corviknight, man. Because I kind of realized to myself, like, Corviknight that's why I brought Corviknight. It does well into their team, and I'm really only scared of Infernape and Dragonite. And so I was just like, I'll just put Corviknight in the back. I'll lead a Politoed Swampert, and the goal was just to get rid of Infernape. And then if I get rid of Infernape, Corviknight should be able to do well into their team. I was only really scared of like Thunder Punch or Fire Punch Mawile, and then like Thunderbolt or Flamethrower Dragonite or like Thunder. It's funny. I was, as I said, I wanted Steelix so bad, but at the very least, not being weak to this +2 Muddy Water. I think I would have lost had I had Steelix. So yeah, I think not drafting Steelix helped me a lot in this matchup. Corviknight's better. I think I might keep Corviknight. We'll see. I'll think about it here. Yeah, I honestly thought I had won the game right here on turn 9. I mentioned that I think the Mawile was going to protect. Like, this was kind of a pretty obvious play, but I thought to myself, it's fine if this happens because Corviknight will clean up. But I did not expect Mirror Armor, Icy Wind to get competitive. Like, that was just out of my pay grade. And then now, at this point, I could lose now, depending on, like, paras and stuff. So, and I should have body pressed here. Brave Bird's never OHKOing, and I think body press into Brave Bird, it's definitely always going to OHKO. It was going to 2-hit KO, so I just lost health for no reason here. Everything I played it poorly, but luckily for me, Mawile had a pretty weird set: Thunder Punch, Iron Head, Sucker Punch. I'm not really sure why I didn't have Play Rough. I feel like Play Rough, Thunder Punch hits my like entire team. I guess maybe, yeah, especially for like even for like Goodra. Like I don't think that Mawile hits Goodra with this set. Yeah, it doesn't. Iron Head, Thunder Punch doesn't hit Goodra, so I'm kind of surprised I didn't have Play Rough. But yeah, then the Sucker Punch, just allowed me to get the KO there. One thing, right here on this turn, I Liquidate, which is a 2-hit KO, and I Outspeed. And they miss Corviknight, and then Corviknight just finishes it off. They made this like face in the chat, and then they put in the Discord that the Muddy Water Miss hurt, hurt them. And we talked about it afterwards, and hopefully I did not come off like an asshole or like a sore winner. I hope I didn't come across too hard, but like this miss did not matter. Because Politoed just outsped. Like, let's just say they KO'd Corviknight. Like, I just liquidate them next turn. And they would have needed, in order to survive this, like if they Muddy Water KO Corviknight, in order to live this liquidation, they need to get 3 turns of leftovers. So they need a triple protect. Like not a double, a triple. Because double protect, leftovers heals 6%. So they're gonna be at 19-20%. Liquidation's still a guaranteed KO, so like they need triple protect, and at that point it's like, what's more likely, a triple protect or you miss Muddy Water? Like, so yeah, I hope I didn't come across too strong. Like I didn't want to like mean, but like I wanted to emphasize, like if I hack, I'm gonna say I hacked, it's Pokemon, but like this did not matter. I said I thought I could have lost, but that's because I assumed Milo outsped, but I didn't read the minus speed. Like once I saw my Politoed outsped, I was like, okay, it's game over. It comes in a 2-hit KO, and Politoed's never gonna faint with this much HP. And I still have my Citrus Berry as well. So actually, they would have needed to. Had they hit Corviknight, it would have been a spread move. It would have done less damage. So they probably would have needed to crit to not activate my Citrus Berry. So like so many things would need to happen, like triple protect into crit to bypass like Citrus Berry. So this miss didn't really matter there. Now in terms of Game 3, I thought long and hard about the lead. I think I should have led Weavile here, because I think based off Game 2, there's no way that they're going to bring Mawile again. It was just too poor into Corv. And if you're not bringing Mawile, you're not bringing Oranguru either, so it's pretty obvious they're bringing Milo, Infernape, Dragonite, Serena. Corv is amazing into Serena. We don't know how good it is in Dragonite because it's only shown Tailwind Protect, but it's better to Milo and Infernape, so it's like, I think I should have just dropped Corviknight and led Weavile. And if I really did want to bring Corviknight, I should have led Sinistcha. I know it doesn't give hospitality value, but with Rain up, Sinistcha does a lot, does well into their team, and I can just Belly Drum, Trick Room, and then just start Rage Powdering and throwing off attacks, which is obviously, you know, what I did right here. You know, instead of just living their attacks and getting up Trick Room, Belly Drum. And then yeah, I made the obvious play here. I could have made the play in Matcha Gotcha to break the sash, then liquidation, but I feel like I was up and I could have made obvious plays. Looking back, I should have made the play here, but I got very lucky right here. Right here, Dragonite switches in and it can protect, but they don't, and I Ice Punch it. I think they were predicting me to predict protect, but I just kept making the obvious play and it ended up working out. So yeah, it's got a bit, I guess, lucky that I got that 50-50 on the Dragonite Protect, but I just wanted to make the obvious play, because once again, like, I was like, if Dragonite protects, Milo can't kill Politoed, and I'm just gonna target that slot when it's vulnerable. Like, right, like, imagine like, they protect Dragonite, like, Muddy Water isn't doing anything without +2 to my Politoed. I'm just gonna hit it again next turn. So I just felt comfortable just making the obvious plays here. I feel like Ice Punch into Ice Punch picks up a KO onto this slot. Unless they get a double protect, like that's how I lose, like a double protect, and then they can threaten like Heat Wave or Dragon Pulse or whatever they have left. And then obviously I explained it here that I got lucky on this turn, that they forgot that I can't Rage Powder Serena, and they could have drop kicked, which would have made the game a lot more crazy there. So yeah, so that's basically how that recap went there. Okay, so just making a quick edit here because the league standings have actually updated since I last recorded my recap here. So these are the current league standings. This is me at 3-0, Washington Worms at 3-0, Sons of Suns at 2-1, Slateport Sableyes 1-2, and then Grounded Groudons and Lavender Town Ghouls at 0-3. Looking at the league, there's 2 different groups, so there's 6 of us here, there's 6 in another group, and the top 3 will make it out. The reason why I'm mentioning this is because I'm 3-0, so the worst I can do is 3-2. That means I'm already guaranteed to be above the Grounded Groudons and the Lavender Town Ghouls. That also means that if the Slateport Sableyes lose one more match, I'm just guaranteed playoffs no matter what happens. And the Slateport Sableyes play against the Sons of Suns next match. So this match is probably the biggest match for the league standings, because if Sons of Suns wins, then these 3 automatically will make playoffs, which is what I explain right here. However, there is a timeline where I lose out and I don't make the playoffs. This is what the bracket would look like. I'd be 3-2, Slateport Sableyes 3-2, and Sons of Suns 3-2. So I still do have to try. I can't just coast my way to victory. And one of the important things is that my next 2 matches are against the Washington Worms and the Sons of Suns. So, you know, I've got a very tough bracket to finish out. Hopefully I can continue on, because if I get to 4 wins, you know, hopefully this is what happens, then I'm guaranteed playoffs. So hopefully I can make playoffs just by winning the next match and guaranteeing it. You do get a bye if you are the first seed, so even if I like beat the Washington Worms, I'm still gonna like play seriously for my last match to like guarantee the 5-0 and the 1 seed, but have to take things one step at a time. I said the next 2 weeks are gonna be pretty tough. I've made some trades, so you'll see my new team next week, and we'll see how things go against the Worms. I'll catch you guys next week.